Good afternoon or good morning to you if you are on the West Coast or in Hawaii. This is S.K. Ghosh. I would like to welcome you to the fourth offering in our web seminar series on an overview of structural changes in the 2021 IBC. This is 2021 IBC. I think you have seen the real book by now. This is the cover. I mentioned more than once AC 716 remains the reference standard for designed loads, including seismic design. AC 716 remains, very importantly, the standard for design loads, including earthquake-resistant design. Only difference between the 2018 IBC and 2021 IBC in that regard is that 21 IBC has adopted supplement number 1 to AC 716, which we have gone over already in an earlier seminar. The most major standard update in 21 IBC is ACI 31819 replacing ACI 31814. Since ACI 31819 has a very substantive number of changes of sometimes of far-reaching consequence, we are spending quite a bit of time on the 31819 changes in this seminar, this is 31819. It doesn't look much different from 31814 except for the addition of color, as I mentioned on an earlier occasion. As I was saying, 31819 changes are so extensive and so important that we are spending a very large part of the seminar series on ACI 31819 changes. Okay. So today we will cover part of the seismic chapter 18. We had gone up to 18.9 in the previous presentation on September the 8th, exactly a week ago. Today we will complete the seismic chapter, which would mean we will start at 18.10 and end with 18.13. We will also cover very importantly, Chapter 19 on concrete, Chapter 20 on reinforcement, Chapter 21 and 22, which are the so-called toolbox chapters, and you will see the contents. Okay, so that's the agenda for today. The next time we meet, that's on the 27th of September, we will go through the rest of ACI 318, but also very importantly, we will discuss Chapter 22 of the IBC, which has structural steel provisions and also cold form steel provisions, which are becoming increasingly important. And then Chapter 23 on wood, where there is also an important update. We have gone to the latest edition of the special design provisions for wind and seismic. So a significant part of the next seminar will be devoted to chapters 22 and 23. Okay, chapter 18 on earthquake-resistant structures. So we had gone up to 18.9. 1810 is special shear walls. Okay, ACI calls them structural walls. Most of us call them shear walls. And I wouldn't go into that. They are one and the same thing for all practical purposes. Special meaning specially detailed. The only type that you are allowed to use in structures assigned to design category D as in David, E or F. Okay, so in high seismic applications, this is the only type of shear wall you can use. 1810 is devoted to special shear walls. Okay, first change. We have had on the books a requirement that we must have distributed reinforcement, horizontal as well as vertical, a minimum of 1/4%, 0025. Okay, that remains.